Hey guys, it's Brad. What's up? So, hey listen, today we're going to go check out another camp. We're going to take a ride on the e-bike, and then we're going to talk about whether an e-bike or a converted e-bike is right for you living on the road. You know, power consumption, that kind of stuff.
So Lily and I just took this nice bike ride on my Surly converted to electric. Yeah. But we just took this cool mountain bike ride down this way, and I found what I guess what people consider is the camp spot up here. To me, it's not as picturesque as where this is. We're moving in the morning. We're heading over there. I'm going to be here for another 4 days. Yeah, it's going to be epic, and right now we're what are we doing? We are hungry, so we're making a burger. I forgot my stuff, spices. Burger without spices? What the heck's wrong with me? But well, we just packed up and moved over to the next spot, and yeah, there's the sun right there. As you can see, it's not quite as, in my opinion, as picturesque as where I'm at, but there's a lot more kind of beachy area and really close camps. Like one there, you could probably actually fit one in there, which they probably will during the weekend, and a couple more up there, and then a bunch more, well, not a bunch, but a few more way back there. But the height clearance is an issue. Awesome spot, but the height clearance would be an issue. And this is our body of water. Look how just epic this is, and they've even got a little dam thing across here, but look at that down there, that pool. Oh goodness. So I just got here, pulled out my fly rod real fast, bam, right in that pocket, right in there, nailed my first one. Second cast, got him. There's all kinds of trails going in different directions, one over here, all going down the river. But yeah, nice spot for adventure hammock system hammock, right? I mean, check this view out. Yeah, just hanging out at the beach, baby. But definitely going to be exploring this water. Lily and I are going for a ride. Hey Lily, let's go check this place out. see what we can find out. Gotta be over here, right? Okay. It's just not much of a river over here. So, one of the things I want to do, especially for areas like this, I mean, typically if you're gonna fly fish half the day, all day, whatever, you put on all your gear. Ooh, nice fish right there. You put on all your gear and you work the river all the way up. It would be great and a lot of fun too. But another way of doing it, which is what I'm thinking, is to set my bike up so that I can put my gear on my bike, because I always have Lily. That's another issue. And I have to get her from place to place. So I'd have to have her on my back, and then I really wouldn't be able to carry all my gear that I want for a full day of fly fishing. So by having it on my bike, I can stop like that, bring it down to the river's edge, hit a whole slosh of water right here, jump back on the trail, find another spot, and start nailing them there. So what I'm looking for, and I don't know if they're going to work, but they have these, they're called springtime socks, and they go from here all the way down, and they're thick enough to allow your wader boots to be on all the time. I should be able to wear those and bike with them, and that way I don't have to have a whole set wader set, which you're only going to use in really deep water, or like I do mountain lakes, which I really enjoy fishing a lot because there's a lot bigger fish there. So, and typically in these areas, small creeks like this, there's not really big enough fish to be considered something for pan fry. This is just more enjoying yourself catching. There's one right there. See, he's only about 6 inches is all he is. All right, cool. So we know this does open up to the river. That's what's so cool about this camp area, where I'm at here. It's just like there's 4 or 5 spots. Now I can't come back here with the Sun Raider, but I could come back here with the bike. Hope I can find it. Yep, there it is. But with the Sun Raider, the trees are too low. But with the bike, I can park and then hop on the bike, throw my gear on there, and go upriver. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see if that's gonna work. And we're gonna head back. This e-bike really makes it nice. I'm just in like first gear as far as the assistance goes, and I've only ever had it up to gear 2. So yeah, pretty impressive. Epic ride. Okay. Good girl. Did you have fun? Oops, got my finger in there. Do you have fun? Yeah. Oh goodness. And just like that. Really like my K9 Sport Sack. I'll tell you what, K9 Sport Sack, if you guys are watching, for people who like to do dual sport type stuff, it'd be really nice to have one of these built in the front. All the cheap Amazon ones suck. I bought one, it choked her as soon as I pulled it out of the thing and put it together. Went right back. So on the back she goes, because it would have been nice to have her here and my backpack for fly fishing or hiking or whatever on the back, and I can carry both, just if you're listening.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Brad, and while we're on the subject of e-bikes, and when I was searching for the possibility of having an e-bike while living on the road, I had a lot of questions, and I was asking different people on YouTube and trying to get the information I needed someone would just basically say, oh yeah, it'll work fine, it's great on the road, but no information. I mean, did this person have 1,800 watts of solar on the top of their RV, or did they have a 100-watt solar panel? You know, what was capable? So I'm hoping to at least enlighten you with what I've got and how well it works. I have 365 watt solar panel on the roof. I have 200 amp hours of lithium battery storage. Okay. The bike itself is a 52 volt, 14 amp hour battery. If you have a bigger battery, it's going to take longer to charge. The charger I have is more one of their top end chargers, but it will charge from 1 amp to 5 amps, and I can tell it what amperage I want it to charge at. What I have found is at 20% depletion with what I have, I'll wait till a sunny day like today, and I'll wait till my battery capacity is charged to say 98%, almost full, and then I'll plug this in. It'll charge for an hour. It won't use any of my battery. It'll only use what's coming off the solar, and I'll charge it maybe 3 amps. It'll be fully charged and ready to go. So is this something that's practical on the road? I would say yeah. I could even do that at say 200 amp hours, but it's also going to depend on what your power usage is. If you have a lot of things, like you have an induction cooktop, if you have, you know, an electric coffee maker, if you have all these different things that you're using that are electronics, you're going to have to determine whether you have enough solar to handle that, or maybe whether you want to upgrade or not. One thing I will say about conversions, this is a conversion e-bike. If you've already got a great bike, especially if you've got a dual suspension or something like that, I would highly suggest doing something like this. It's not that difficult to do. It is a kit. I got mine from Electrify Bike Company. I would suggest going to a company like that, saying, hey man, I've got a Salsa bike and here's the model. Will this work? And what kit do I need for everything to fit properly? They were very helpful with me. It is very difficult to get a fat tire bike to fit the bottom bracket properly. I was on the phone with the guy for an hour. Thank you, Wes. Just sending photos back and forth, trying to figure out whether this was going to work, and then getting a guarantee that as long as I didn't damage anything, if it didn't work, I'd be able to return it. So, great company to work with. If you're thinking about doing an e-bike, I highly recommend it. If you've got the solar capacity, the battery capacity to do it, they're a lot of fun and they're great. One of the other things I like about the kits versus buying one that's fully done is you're going to get what's called a mid-power. The motor is at this section, not at the hub drive in the back. The research I did, they are less efficient with the hub drive in the back. That's just what I've been told. That's what I understood. This gives me great power. Yeah, it's just a great bike. I highly recommend doing something like this if you were on the fence about it. If I can help in some way, if you're thinking about a particular setup, and I can talk you through your power usages and stuff and see if maybe it's something that would be good for you or not. All right. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little bike ride through the camp, and I'm going to sign off for today and see you next time.